Hi friends, I'm back with a couple story or word problems. These are coming from my weekly resources, that's this one, and also from the weekly activities or math problems that are on your Clever login when you go to K-5 resources in grade 2. So we've got a barber does 15 haircuts on Monday. He does 28 haircuts on Friday. How many more haircuts does he do on Friday than on Monday? All right. So I see two numbers, which tells me this is a one-step story problem or word problem. And now I'm going to go back and read it again and think about if I'm going to add or subtract. A barber does 15 haircuts on Monday. All right, so I'm thinking about a barber and he's cutting 15 people's hair on Monday. He does 28 haircuts on Friday. Okay, so it's the same barber and now it's a different day. It's Friday and he's doing 28. So I know that 28 is way more than 15. It's a bigger number. And now let's read the question again. It says, how many more haircuts does he do on Friday than on Monday? So when I think about it, I have to think about that Friday he did more haircuts. He did 28 haircuts than on Monday when he did 15. So if I want to find out how many more happened on Friday, I need to take away the 15, which were the same as the haircuts on Monday, and that will be able to tell me what's left, how many more. So I want to find the difference between 28 and 15. And when I'm thinking about the difference of two numbers, I need to subtract. So I want to use our base 10 strategy, and I also want to use a number line today. So I'd love it if you would get a notebook or a scrap paper and try the problem using base 10 blocks as well as a number line on your own. And you can pause this right now, that's a perfect time, and then come back and check your answers with me. Okay? Go ahead, give it a try. Okay, we're ready to check now. So I've circled my two numbers. And I remember that I'm thinking about the difference between the 28 haircuts on Friday and the 15 haircuts on Monday, which means I'm subtracting. So here's my base 10 block strategy. It's set up and ready to go. And here's my number line. So let's start with my base 10. I have 28, 2 rods, and 8 cubes. And I'm subtracting or taking away 15. So I can take away 5 cubes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That leaves me with 3 cubes, or 3 in the ones place. And I can also take away 1 rod, which leaves me with 1 rod, which is a 1 in the tens place. So according to my base 10 block strategy, 28 minus 15 equals 13. No regrouping necessary. We just took away 5 cubes and 1 rod. Now we're going to check over here with our number line, and our answers should be the same. So as you can see, I circled my 28 because it's bigger, and I put it on the right side of my number line because I need to jump backwards when I see subtraction. If I put my 28 over here, I have nowhere to jump on my line. So my 28 has to go on the bottom of the right side of my line. And now I need 1 jump for the 1 in the tens place and 5 hops for the 5 in the ones place. So I need 1 jump to subtract 10. That's my 1 in the tens place, or my 1 rod, and I need 5 hops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that is taking away 1. I like to make my hops short but kind of fat so that I have a room to write my numbers and it doesn't look confusing. So now I'm going to go back and count. 28 minus 10, that means my 2 is going to become a 1 in the tens place. 28 minus 10 is 18. Minus 1, 17. Minus 1, 16. Minus 1, 15. Minus 1, 14. Minus 1, 13. So according to both of my strategies, my answer is 13. So my sentence would be, he does 13 more haircuts. Well, Panda is making a debut in this video. If you can hear her meowing, she would like to go outside, but it's not time for us to go outside right now. So she's going to have to be patient. Let's look at our second problem. It's a little bit trickier, but I know you can do it. All right, for this problem. There were 75 pencils in the package. 26 pencils are for Miss Alves' class. How many pencils will be left in the package? So I see two numbers again, which tells me I only need one step. And now let's go back and think about it. There were 75 pencils in the package. So I'm picturing one package of pencils. 26 pencils are for Miss Alves' class. So we still have that one package, and 26 of those pencils inside the package are for Miss Alves' class. And we want to know how many pencils will be left in the package. So if I have 75 in the package, and 26 of them are going to Miss Alves' class, I can take those out of the package, which means I'm subtracting, and then I can find what's left. Again, we're going to use base 10 block strategy as well as a number line. I'd love for you to try it on your own. Don't give up, be a mathematician. Pause the video and then come back and check with me. This one is a little bit tricky, but we've got it. I've circled my two numbers, 75 and 26, and if we remember, we were thinking about Miss Alves' pencils will get taken out of the package, which means we're doing the 75 pencils that were in there and we're taking away the 26. So I have my 7 rods and 5 cubes for 75, and I'm going to subtract 26. Well, I have 5 cubes here and I need to take away 6. So since this number is bigger, 6 is bigger than 5, I'm going to have to regroup. Regrouping in subtraction means I have to cross out a rod, and I'm going to make a fair trade with this rod for 10 cubes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So now this rod is gone because we traded it in for 10 cubes. Now I can take away 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have left, I had 5, I added 10, that was 15, and I took away 6. And I have left 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And now I'm taking away 2 rods, 1, 2, and 7. Well, it was 6 because I already regrouped this one. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 rods left. So my answer is 49. Now, on to our second strategy, which should give us the same number, the same answer. We're going to do 75, put it on the bottom of the right side of the line because we're jumping backward when I see subtraction. I have 2 rods, which means I need 2 big jumps, and I have 6 cubes, which means I need 6 hops. So we have 1, 2 rods, 2 jumps, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to just put a 1, even though I'm subtracting, because I can't really fit more than that. All right, now I'm going to do my counting. 75 minus 10 is 65. 65 minus 10 is 55. And now I'm subtracting 1. 54, 53, 52, 51, 50. And my last jump backward brings me to 49, to 49. So I got 49 with my base 10 block and 49 with my number line. So the answer to how many pencils will be left in the package is there will be 49 pencils left. So there we have it. 2 different strategies got us the same answer. That means I don't need to check one. How'd you do? Are you proud of yourself? Did you try your best? Continue to come back and check. We're going to be going over some math problems here and there, and it's important that we're thinking them through, we're using our strategies, and we're seeing what to do. I hope you have a good day. Bye.